stand at the crossroads of indifference and urgency, where the forgotten weep in silence and the world turns away. There are wars we fight with fire and fury, and then there are the battles we abandon. Battles against shadows that creep under our skin, against afflictions that bear no headline and no primetime sorrow. Come closer. Let me tell you a story. There was a boy named Hassan. His feet swelled like the moontide, elephantiasis wrapping around his limbs like chains. And in the market they whispered, called him cursed. But the real curse was not the disease, it was the neglect. For he did not choose to walk with agony, to be shackled by lymph and burdened by stigma. He only wanted to run, to chase the wind. But who speaks for the boy with swollen dreams? There was a woman named Maryam, whose river carried an invisible wall. She scooped water in faith, only to swallow snail fever, a parasite whispering in her blood, making a home of her liver, making a battlefield of her womb. She did not know that a simple pill, a single intervention, could have saved her from this quiet war. But who delivers salvation to those who do not scream? Who writes poetry for the ones who itch at midnight, scratching at the cruelty of onchocerciasis, the river blindness that steals sight like a thief in the dark? Who composes symphonies for the neglected, those whose flesh is kissed by leprosy's slow erosion, whose bodies bear the forgotten fingerprint of fate? See, the world loves a tragedy with a villain, a pandemic that panics Wall Street, a crisis that spills into boardrooms. But what of the diseases that lurk in villages, in the slums of the unseen, in the children too poor to be noticed, too distant to be rescued? Shall we wait until their suffering grows loud enough to shake the foundations of power? Or shall we right now, this moment, declare that neglect is no longer a choice? Leaders, ministers, guardians of policy, hear this clarion call. To eradicate is to elevate. To heal is to empower. Invest in the unseen and fund the forgotten, because no disease is truly neglected, only the people who suffer from it. And we will not be silent. We will not turn away. For if we claim to be the custodians of progress, then let us prove it, not just in words but in action. Let the world no longer be measured by the strength of its wealth, but by the weight of its compassion. Let the neglected rise, and may no child's future be stolen by a disease that we have the power to defeat. It is indeed time to escape the neglect.